The Canadian market is an interesting one in the sense that we are physically so close to the US border, but there are some unique differences when it comes to working in our market in terms of our cultural diversity. And when we talk about cultural diversity in Canada, we have a strong population that is of Asian and Southeast Asian descent, and that influences a lot of our flavors. My name is Deb Boyce, and I'm the Canadian in-market rep. So what we do is we provide advice and guidance and market viability reports to those suppliers who are looking to enter our market, in addition to connecting US suppliers to Canadian buyers. We are 1/10 of the size of the US market. However, we're highly concentrated into 3 different regions. So in Western Canada, we have a very strong health and wellness industry. They also tend to prefer spicier flavors. Ontario is the next one. Ontario has a very strong convenience culture, really culturally diverse in terms of flavor offerings. And then we have Quebec, which has its own unique set of culture and language. And with that, they tend to be more indulgent, so with a really high focus on specialty ingredients. In Canada, you do have to have English and French on your label. It does need to be Canadian French, and we have slightly nuanced variations of the nutritional facts table when it comes to supplements and ingredients, just some variations to that of the US. The continuing desire for ready-to-eat foods or convenience items. It is the #1 priority for consumers as we're seeing young people start families later in life. So that smaller portion, very protein-focused, snackable options is of great importance in our market. Sustainability is huge, clean label, non-GMO, all of those things are of importance, and we're starting to see upcycled. But I would say before upcycled, we're seeing at the retail level and with some major brands, the introduction of regen farming or regenerative farming, and we're starting to see that on product packaging as well. Some of the opportunities when it comes to US suppliers looking to enter the Canadian marketplace is frankly our proximity. So when it comes to transportation and distribution, the logistics are a little easier than potentially exploring overseas. Also, we do have the USMCA agreement in place, which means that free trade for most ingredients is available. So do your homework and go in with an open mind. Come prepared to speak to the price point of your product, where it's currently sold in the US, and what your goals are for entering Canada. And that will really help build your conversations with those interested buyers.